The circle of life is what we call it, even though others think it is wrong. Sports like hunting and fishing are truly a good thing to have, because without them, there would be no humans on Earth. Hunting has kept us alive for generations. Why stop now when people are beginning to question? People have been hunting and fishing since the beginning of time. It was and still remains a mainstay for providing food for many more people than most people realize. Anti-hunters. First of all, I want to give you some reasons on why some people think hunting should not be a sport, and what they think of the sport. There's plenty of logic against hunting. One reason being, hunting for sport kills the animal, even though they are too small to eat or use for anything but a trophy. Another reason being, animals are cute and killing them is sad. But there are many animals, and all hunters do is keep the population in line. The last reason I have against hunting is that animals that are endangered are hunted to the point to where there is none left. While all of these are good reasons, there are more reasons why hunting should be allowed. Now that I've discussed the anti-hunters' points of views on why hunting should be banned, here are facts as to what will happen if hunting was illegal. Population control. Across the United States, each state licenses and regulates hunting. Many states allow hunting of specific animals such as deer, turkey, and ducks, but place restrictions on hunters. States set restrictions and limits based on the season, the animal, its population numbers, and U.S. fish and wildlife status. Depending on the animal, some states also place restrictions on which sex and how many animals a hunter can kill. All these restrictions help keep populations from dropping too low. In scenarios where natural predators don't exist, if hunting was not allowed, some animals might overpopulate a region. Overpopulation. Animal overpopulation occurs when an ecosystem is unable to support the existing wildlife because there are too many of a given species. The environment suffers due to the strain from the natural activities of the overpopulated species. The results can be devastating as animals scrape for food and wander into unnatural habitats in search for something to eat. Disease is also a factor, as the ecosystem makes a final attempt to regain a natural balance and order. Overpopulated animal species lead difficult lives and limited resources. Environmental contribution. Hunters may take animals out of the environment, which could have a negative impact on the environment, but they also often contribute to the environment in a positive manner. These fees collected by individual states for hunting licenses, park permits, and other fees often used to improve the environment. Some hunters also contribute on their own to environmental organizations that conserve and preserve wildlife and natural areas. Now that I've discussed what would happen if hunting was illegal, I will now explain the benefits and even the solution to the problem of why hunting should be allowed. No matter what we eat, something must die, whether it be plants or animals. We feed on living things. Hunting is very cheap and an effective management method for keeping the needs of animals in balance with the needs of people. It is a method of obtaining food no matter what your budget. Hunting stimulates the economy. Hunters spend all kinds of money on gear, travel, food, land, and farm equipment. It is a great way to enjoy the outdoors and enjoy the company of friends and family. Not all hunts need to end with a kill to be successful. Not everybody that enters the woods with a gun or bow is a hunter. There are lots of slobs that own weapons and kill animals without reason. There's a difference between a killer and a hunter. The main difference being consumption or the use of the animal after it has been harvested, and a code of ethics. In conclusion, there are many reasons why people who hunt should have more respect, and why it should be allowed instead of dismissed. People are safer, have more to eat, and have more money to spend when they have hunters in their family. I hope this speech has put an understanding in the hearts of people who do not understand. These have been facts on why hunting is good and a few facts about why it is not, and what we can expect to happen if hunters became extinct. Thank you for listening. I hope you have gained some knowledge on why hunting should continue to happen in our society today.